Alright, I am back up, it looks like. Oh. So, last live stream that I did, I wound up getting lost inside the absolute lowest reaches of Hollow Nest. But after climbing back out, I was able to make it back up towards the City of Tears. Oh. Let's see. So for this episode, I want to be able to get into that last dungeon that I skipped all the way back. And I'll finally be able to not only finish out my kit for exploring the world, but also finish out all the unexplored parts. Let's see. Let's travel up here. Going up this way. I think. Yeah. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, that was easy. Alright. Oh, I see a crack in the wall. This one, I don't think we can open. Area first. Oh. Soul Sanctum is an interesting place. I would say this is like the first actual dungeon of the game, at least compared to a lot of other areas. Because most of the areas seem like just an area you can normally walk into. This is the first a secluded place in the whole game, I would say. There are a couple others like it, but we'll get to them eventually. Go ahead and break open that door. Right over here. Record Abba. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus? Is it even possible? Ow. There we go. Let's keep going. I believe that if I go down, I'll be able to get some special stuff. Ow. Or maybe it's just been a shortcut. That's probably what it was. Yeah, it's just a shortcut. Oh well. Further up. And another blocked gate. Ow. Come on. Shoot. Whoa. There we go. Huh. The glass there is cracked. We'll probably be able to break it if we're able to slam down on something. Go ahead and break open that gate. Move past all these. Alright. Soul Master. Oh boy. Ow. 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 Shoot. man. I think I'm a bit too powerful for this. Oh. Hello? There we go. Illumination. Yeah, I completely skipped out on this dungeon earlier, unfortunately. So I went through it way faster than I probably should have. But Alright. Come on, before we go over there, let's say travel up this way. Because I think there was something pretty good down here. Yes. Let's travel up here now. I remember there being... yes, right here. Record Senda. Spare thoughts for those consumed. Though their grace were evolved, no plague of mine shall overcome us now. Soulmaster was doing some pretty sketchy stuff down here. So really, if we kept him around, he would have kept just destroying things. Would have kept destroying things without regard. Jump up here, get a hollowness seal, and I'm. Before I go down there, I'm gonna heal up. Oh, that's an interesting one. And it's small change, but hey. Every little bit helps. Alright, jump down. And let's go ahead and see what we can get from up here. He's got some of the soul energy on him. That'd be a good idea to come back for him later. Because even though I just sort of mopped the floor with him, he's a lot stronger if you decide to challenge him inside of the Dream Realm. Go ahead and move down. and I'm not supposed to be over here. Alright. Now that we got that dive move, we can actually explore every single bit of the world that we couldn't before. The ones that had the breakable floors, anyway. Which will lead right into the next area. Go ahead and move all the way down. Hello.
Velmi Artred.
Only have one thing to sell to you tonight.
Velmi Artred.
Hallowness seal. You're a talented collector, alright. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I worry I'll run out of space in the shop.
Helma Delker.
Well. Thanks. Alright. And now for this. I have one last simple key to use. Royal Waterways. Now that I've gotten the floor slam ability, which I can't remember the exact name of, even though I just got it. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's say this one, Desolate Dive. Now that I have Desolate Dive, I'll be able to get some. I'll be able to get every single item down here. But of course, there's some things that are better left not seen. Don't take something that isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. Sure, why not? I did go for a little meal. This Geo is mine. Don't try to take it back. Here, take your food with you when you leave. Got a rancid egg.
Hello, Red.
Right. Yeah, this is Tuck. Find you again. The water will bring you to me. I just need to keep searching and praying. When we meet again, I want you to say that you're sorry. Alright. That is Tuck. He will sell you rancid eggs. Rancid eggs, of course, can be used to give to Gigi, and that will allow you to allow your soul to spawn inside of his room, as always. Let's go ahead and move around these things, because they're... Oh, well. That's not how it usually goes, but if you hit them, they blow up and they make the whole area difficult to move around. Oh, shoot. Let's see. I think Cornifer is all the way down here on the left. He should be anyway, but hey. Yeah, Cornifer is this way. Well, since we got our new ability, let's try it out. Well, we still don't have a map right now, so we can't really update it for this area specifically. Cornifer is farther down this way though, so I will want to go down here. That strange thing was a fluke. Flukes are very annoying to fight, especially if you do not have an upgraded nail. Because even though it's taking 2 hits with my weapon, if you do not upgrade your weapon, it can take as much as like 8 hits or something just to kill them. It is absurd. Of course, down this way we have... oh shoot. We have more of these puffers, and some more paper, which does represent Cornifer, so we'll be able to see him going down that way. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. You. Alright, we have opened the way back up. Let's go ahead and jump in. Break this open. Did I? Ho ho! Aren't these waterways thrilling? A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels! Couldn't have asked for a better place to employ my talents. It's all so orderly, so considered. Nothing like the crude irregularity of those caverns. But so sad. My trunk is telling me that those fungal wastes are close, and I sense my damp adventure may have reached its end. Guess I'll be calling this map done. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Oh. Cornifer has a little bit of the area taken up here. Oh, shoot. Come on. I know we can get up there. There we go. It only took forever. Alright. Another rancid egg. Oh, shoot. Go ahead and charge up once. Go ahead and get these more of these flutes. I should be on the top section of this one. I know that for one of these pipeways, you can you can climb all the way up and you can get an item, but I forget where exactly that was. It's probably on a lower section, all things considered. Oh, shoot. Hello. Please leave. Only need one more math shard. Let's see what's up here. Nothing. Ow. Get over here. we're stuck on the lower end. That sounds just sexy. Those are rancid egg sacs. They do not respawn. They are just small things you can hit that give you eggs. I don't find eggs all that useful, honestly. Because even though you can break eggs open to get some rewards, or well, you can break eggs open to a respawn your soul at GG, they don't really have a use outside of that. Which is pretty unfortunate, honestly. So here, now we can go left or right. I think I saw this section earlier. Another rancid egg sac. There's a bunch of rancid egg sacs down here, if I remember correctly. Alright. Let's head down. Oh, shoot. Get out of here. Get that out of the way. And we have another cracked floor. Let's go down. Oh shit, that's my phone. Alright, never mind, it was a scam number. Something tells me if I go down that way, I'm not coming back out. And same for this area. Well. Alright. Well, might as well go right. Oh shoot. Ow. Alright. That was a little bit scary, but we were able to get through everything just fine. Oh, and these things. Oh, what the heck? Before I go down that path, let me head back up for just a second. Alright. See here. Yep. There's that path. Now let's just see what's down this way. Oh, nothing. It was just the same path, only I had to fight one more of those things. Alright. Now for this thing. Oh boy. This is another boss I am very terrible at. Well, I say that and then I just completely cheese it. Jeez. I usually have a lot tougher time doing that, honestly. But that gave us Fluke Nest. Fluke Nest is absurd. Just as an ability. Or, well, it used to be. Fluke Nest used to be the most powerful charm in the entire game because of what it would do to your special abilities. Hold on, let me get up to show off something. So you know how usually I can press A and it'll allow me to do my standard spell. Or shoot, hold on. It'll allow me to do Vengeful Spirits with a lot of power and all that stuff. Well, let me open up my charms real quick and take off this. And yeah, Fluke Nest. It used to be that it was 2 notches, which that was one thing that made it really strong. But another thing that made it really strong was that, here, I'll just say, oh shoot, I'll just take off this, put on Fluke Nest, and then I'll take that off and then put on Shaman Stone. Because a Shaman Stone, it increases the power of spells, and Fluke Nest, it turns your Vengeful Spirits into a bunch of flukes that just come out of you. So I'll destroy that right now. And I can show it off against one of the enemies down here. Okay, not that. If I can get a fully grown fluke, that would be very nice. But yeah, this was one of the few abilities in the game that actually got nerfed because it was too strong. Actually, I'll just show it off on this thing. Yeah, just like that. Before I had to use Vengeful Spirit 2 times to kill that thing off, but now I can just fire off Fluke Nest once and it'll take it out easy. A Fluke Nest is a boss killer, just plain and simple. If all of them hit onto the boss, it will drain out almost all of its HP. And you can use that to trivialize a lot of the game's late game's bosses. I personally will not be using it though, because Fluke Nest I think is a very cheap charm. Well, after it got nerfed, it may not even be worth it, but before it was a very cheap charm that allowed you to get through most of the game very easily. That said, I do still have it on, and I probably should just remove it, but hey. Let's see what's all the way down this way. I don't think I want to be here right now. I'm gonna head back up, actually. Ow. Let's head back up. Hello, friend. How are you on this fine day? And how do you do to you too?
Mera, mera, ako! Rumas!
I do not appreciate being laughed at. Ow. You got a lot of fight in you. Much more than Soul Master did, at least. Ow. Oh. Come on. I'm gonna kick this giant basketball around. Ow. Defeated. Get your stinky dung-filled self out of here. And with that, we have the Defender's Crest. Go ahead and break that open. And he crawled back into the dung, so we're not really able to see him right now. I don't want to head back. Alright. We defeated Dung Defender. And now we have his crest. His crest is super interesting. I'll have to show it off later, because it has tons of mechanics to it. A few too many for me to explain simply right here. Oh, shoot. Now it's pretty bad if we jump into it. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Let's fly over this way. Oh, shoot. I missed my jump. that guy. Jump up here. And get another rancid egg. At this rate, I'm going to be able to fill up the journal on the rancid eggs. Oh, right up here. Going up this way. We got the juice flowing through the pipes right now. Go ahead and break this open. There's one right there. And this is from the last episode, I think. Or last stream, really. Because the episodes are going to be spaced apart quite a bit. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the Grove Beyond, the Defender. Well, luckily we already bested him instead of a duel, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see what's down this way. Anything else? No? Unfortunate. Ow, come on. Get out of here. Get these, jump up. And fly over this way. Well, there's a few holes we can jump down. As well see what each of them take us to. This one we can slide along the walls of, so hey. Oh shoot. Doesn't matter. Ow. Alright. And with that, we are past. Jump all the way down. We are inside of Xamus Grove. Xamus Tier allows you to swim inside of acidic water, which has a few distinct uses, like for one, being able to swim underneath this little section here. Of which there's a grub behind. If we jump all the way back up, you are able to get through this area. And now you're back up here. But of course, there's more to explore down inside of Xamus Grove, so we're just gonna jump back down. I think you can... Oh, never mind. remember there being more to that section. Probably over by where the shriek bats were. I remember there being more. Because I can see something over there. Hold on, let's travel all the way up and see what we can find. Oh wait, never mind. The that specific section doesn't actually carry anything that special. Let's go ahead and jump over this. And of course, thanks to the fact that we now have Xmas tier, we can just swim inside of the acid and not have to worry about getting destroyed. Go ahead and put the brakes on this area. So if I remember correctly, there's... Oh wait, never mind. I need something else. Yeah. And if you remember, if the pools of acid, we should be able to explore a few more areas now. Alright. Let's go ahead and recharge and go back up. If there's any more flutes, I would actually appreciate hunting them to get some more items. Is there... Let's head back up through where Dun Defender's arena was. This is a bit of a secret area. Right over here is a King's Idol, which is a new item. Right over here are a bunch of monuments. Right over here is the Dun Defender made out of dung. This looks like the False Knight. Pretty interesting. He did crawl into the Dun. I wonder if we can get him to move out. Guess he just doesn't want to come out right now. But we did open up a section below, so maybe he'll come out later. Oh. No, you don't. Oh, shoot. I don't actually want to go down too far. because even though it would be nice to explore the lower part here, there's a specific section up above that I want to get to first. Alright, now that's done. City of Tears is actually almost done. Let's go ahead and move past these guys first. Alright. Chip on through. And it was either this one or the one below. Or one below. I mean the one above. Let's go ahead and dash through all this. And we have yet another stash station. Hello. Many star stations have been opened. Again, I can travel with the breadth of the kingdom. So many great thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the Stag Nest, the place where I was born and raised. I thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening star stations and beckon me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. I would very much like that. Alright. I'm gonna want to go back to Dirtmouth real quick. Because if I remember correctly, I got a key that I want to use right here. At least I think it was. Oh, no, never mind. I don't have it. Still, never hurts to buy some stuff whenever I need to. And of course, sort out my inventory. I'm going to take this off, as I said before, I don't really like Fluke Nest. Let's put on the Defender's Crest. One with this and, I don't know, Soul Catcher. Jeez. I am stinking up the place. Can you smell something? There's suddenly a horrid stench in the air. I swear, the town usually smells much nicer than this. Please accept my humble apology. Yeah. I think you can see what Dun Defender does. It creates a horrible gas cloud around you. Let's see here. Dispense clean filtering in the waterways city far below. I've not cleaned it. Elegant key. You're gonna want to purchase that. And let's also purchase this here mass shard. That'll give us our second upgrade to our health. And for the last bit, I'll spend it on Sprint Master. Just to fill out the just to get the more expensive of the two first. Alright. And I don't believe Zelda has any maps. Oh, never mind, we do. We have the Deep Nest one. Yeah. Cornifer wouldn't be inside a Deep Nest since we went down there earlier but didn't find them. Which is I'm kind of disappointed in that because he actually has a really almost funny cutscene involving him there. But oh jeez, I remember where I wanted to go. Resting grounds. I wanted to go down here. And let me take off the Defender's Crest. And I think I can explain Defender's Crest while I'm walking along. The Defender's Crest is a damage over time item. It inflicts a small amount of damage to your enemy while you're standing right next to them. But that isn't the only thing. It also interacts with quite a lot of your seals. Or your charms. Like for example, jeez, I can't even remember the glowing womb charm. It interacts with that, and it makes it so that all of your glowing wombs are able to deal more damage. And they explode also. Spore Shroom is also pretty similar. Oh my gosh. I'm very sorry. Jeez. I would have said her lines like earlier, but I was getting kind of frustrated. I'm sorry. Anyways, it interacts with glowing womb. It also interacts with Spore Shroom, and it makes Spore Shroom deal more damage. A Defender's Crest is key if you want to do a damage over time setup. And it does also interact with other things, but we don't have them at the moment, so I can't exactly explain them. Regardless, she did open up this door for us, so we'll be able to go into here. Alright. Spirit's Blade. There are a bunch of things here. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. Let's see here. Buy my cookies. They're ever so tasty. Beware your mind. Your own mind, little one. Twisted minds breed dark deeds, and mine was more twisted than most. I thought it would be my end, but instead I found this glade with a sort of peace. There are a bunch of NPCs in here. A few too many to name. I will go through all of their dialogue, but I probably won't be speaking all of it. So, yeah. I am going to do something a little bit special, and something that's probably also going to get me vilified by anybody that finds my videos. Because this place is very special to some people. But of course, I won't do it immediately. I'll first go through and speak to everybody first. Let's go ahead and walk over this way. There's another King's Idol over here. And I believe... Oh shoot, I'm not able to quite get that. So I don't think I can. Oh, wait, hold on. I see something. Never mind. Ah! Alright. Ah, dang, I couldn't reach it. Alright. Now, you may be wondering, what is this place exactly? Well, this place had, if I remember correctly, it was part of the Kickstarter campaign that if you donated a certain amount of money, you were able to get your characters featured into the game. And this is more or less that area. Now, of course, it's a very minor appearance, but it's a, not exactly the worst reward I've seen out there. Like, I mean, probably the worst reward in general will probably be, like, Mighty Number 9 or something. But hey. Ah, Wanderer. I've been many places and done a great many things, but I suspect you will outdo me by far. I've long ceased traveling the caverns of hollowness, and I suspect they are now far more dangerous than in my journeys, though with your capable air, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck! It's a vast world out there. You find it strange to see a moth wielding a weapon. Are you a passive species? We are a passive species, though I am not the only one amongst us to take up arms. Another braved the edges of this world, hoping to uncover a truth long forgotten. I wonder what became of him. Alright. See here, this section here. Alright, and we have one of the dream trees here, as I like to call it. Let's go ahead and gather everything up from over here. There's some more essence over here. Oh shoot. I'm gonna need to get that one up there, aren't I? Alright. Go ahead and jump past this. Go back up. Dang it. Not able to jump up there. Shoot. Alright. Think, yes, right over here. Alright. I assure you, Wanderer, my nail is sharp and I'll not hold back. Well, and this is sort of what I was talking about earlier. I'm going to use my dream nail on every single one of the people inside here, and it's a bit of a challenge, but hey. Ow. Ow. Ah, damn it. Well, he stopped me. Guess I can give him points for that. I'm trying to remember exactly how you're supposed to avoid him. I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but we'll see in just a minute. Let's go. Ow. Ow, shoot. I know that if you hit him, it stuns him for a little bit, which is what happened earlier. But I'll be completely honest, I'm not very good at hitting him. Even all my time playing. There we go. Okay, I think I got him. Ow. Shoot, no I don't. Damn it. Ah. There is actually something special to this. If I'm able to get all of them before, then I'm able to trigger a special cutscene with them. But first, I have to get around his quick slashes, which take me out very quickly. Wonder if he says anything new now. Those within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. Never mind, he just says what he said the first time we entered. Yes, over here. Ow. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Well, I'm getting a little bit further each time, at least. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can cheese my way out of this real quick. I think this is 3? Yes, 3. I think I'll be able to hit him a little bit easier if I use this. Alright. I'm almost done though. I have most of the people inside of this glade. Once I get to the very top, I'll be able to take out the final bits. Damn it. I think that was... Oh shoot, that wasn't everybody? Oh damn it. Or maybe I had to leave the area first. Fuck. Oh boy, I'm super weak. I think that's all I had to do, is that I had to leave the area first. Yeah. The glade has stilled. It's so quiet, and yet I feel failure. In this place I once performed a task, but what was it? It's so hard to recall. Surely it was important. How could I forget such a thing? Now that he has lost his purpose, we were able to absorb every single dream essence within this glade. Within this glade. I know for a fact that I'm probably gonna get flack for that, but really, that is ultimately what that final area is for. You are meant to gather up all the essence there to help out your total. I can't remember if I went down this way or not. Yes, I did. Never mind. Let's go see the Moth Lady. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me look at the dream nail. So you've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You've certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain, though, tending these graves and guiding the wielder. All penance for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts, and return here with 500 essence. Keep up your tireless work. And we got a pale ore. Oh boy, yes. I think we only have one right now. Yeah. Pale ore. We're going to need another one sometime soon. Oh shoot, I forgot I lost all my soul. So I gotta reclaim some. Shouldn't be that hard though. I think there are some enemies nearby. Well, not right there, unfortunately. Come on. Interesting note about that little glade, though, is that inside the original version, he wouldn't attack you if you decided to slash at the people there, which was pretty interesting. You know, whenever he said that he was a protector, and then he just didn't do anything. And it originally seemed like he would too, because he wasn't actually a fan-made character, unlike most of those. Ah, perfect. Oh, shoot. I need the geo. Okay. I only really went over there to get the soul. Now that I do, I can go ahead and jump down the hole. Let's go all the way over this way. Alright. Let's go down. That is another new enemy. Do not want those dice to hit you because they deal 2 damage instead of 1. I forget if they're able to fall down. No, never mind. There's a couple secret items in this area. First head up here. Go ahead and enter. Ah, Mehon, this world, this cruel, sinful world, why does wait? What does persist? Ah, Lemaire, you could not know the tragedy as complete as Che's true love stripped apart 2 worlds that could not meet. And now, my late lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried one I amongst its hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject Che's outsideness. Che does suppose, na lo, could che ask, could che burden? Le Maire wouldst you deliver gift to her grave? A gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst other kinds near her queen's lush refuge. Would such a thing be done? Che asks perhaps impossible things, mad things. For Le Maire to take up such a quest would be a kindness Che has near forgotten. Sure. I'm not entirely sure what I just said, but hey. Rare Bruin, you grant Le Maire. I'll be Che's last request. After this, never shall Che lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, delicate object. One of a kind. You must cherish it. Must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt while carrying it, or did to attempt rides those jolting transit beasts, you would forever be destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kinds, who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Le Maire. My hope I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass. Alright. To put that in English, this character has the hardest side quest in the entire game. You are supposed to take this flower right here, and if I can just show it up on the map. Oh shoot. And you're supposed to go all the way from where you are, all the way over, and right over here. It is beneath the Lake of Un, and it connects into Fog Canyon and all there. I'm not able to show it right here, but yes, you're supposed to travel all that way without getting hit or using any of the stagways. It is the most difficult side quest in the entire game, and I knowingly took this flower, despite the fact that I would probably fail it. Unless, I wind up getting hit all the way from here, all the way... Unless I somehow don't get hit all the way into the abyss. And just right there, I got bullshitted by the floor, and I lost the flower already. God fucking damn it. Anyways... But yes, it's already got destroyed. Alright. Travel up here. And right over here we have this. The Soul Eater. But yeah. There is one special area that you can go with the delicate flower, and I will be showing that off. But since that we just destroyed the flower, we have to return back to Milady with our quest failed. So if I can just jump, there we go. Oh, why? Che's sacred, precious, one-of-a-kind flower, ruined. Che's love, denied her final gift. Such suffering for Che, just such misery. Che thought she could bear no more. I suppose Che does have one more flower, though. But Le Maire, this one is equally sacred and equally fragile. Where's one to accept such quest? I must become male precious heart. Would such a thing be tried? Yes. This new sacred, one of its kind flower, Che shall give you. As Che warned before, what does become precious as one's heart whilst held. If you were to get hurt again whilst carrying it, blah 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 blah. We've already heard this once before. Oh boy. Okay, I'm kind of on tilt. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is the worst quest in the entire game, and I'm going to have to wait until I get a one more upgrade, and then travel all the way into the very bottom of the entire map, and all this other stuff. But until then, I am actually able to get one scene with it, and I'm going to show that off as best I can. Oh, shoot. And it's actually something I found out pretty recently you can do with the delicate flower. And by pretty recently, I mean like 2 weeks ago. Go ahead and press this, go up. Alright. Let's go ahead and travel up. Want to be super careful here. Oh. There you are. Okay. Luckily, I'm doing this while the crossroads are still relatively safe. The entire world really gets more dangerous, the further along you go into the game, but the crossroads are probably the biggest example. And I don't want to risk anything, so I'm not doing the super fast methods of travel. Taking this as carefully as I can. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get around all this. Wonder if anybody stayed inside of this area recently. No, doesn't look like it. Just checking. Alright. And that's the final bit. Go all the way over here. Huh. Interesting. What's that you have there? Ah, what a beautiful flower. I never had guessed by looking, but you have a surprisingly good taste in flora. Why are you carrying around such an exquisite bloom? Wait, you didn't... Ah! This flower, is it a gift? For me? Are you really giving me something so precious? Here you go, little bug. You deserve it. Ah, I can have it. My, I barely know what to say, except thank you. I had resigned myself to selfishly giving out advice to passers-by without receiving any gratitude in return. Little did I know, one young bud was taking my words to heart and would repay my kindness. And with such a beautiful gift, suddenly the world seems a little less faded. Thank you, my friends. I will take care of this flower while you're gone, so we can enjoy it together when you return. That lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit, I place thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer, some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down while below while taking a nap. Such a shame. I'd love to meet such an impressive young bud. Oh, god damn it. I think I fucked up somewhere. Because he just said something that very much worried me. Hold on. White Warrior, don't be shy. Cold outside, bed is soft. I am actually very scared because I need to go back. Hold on, I need to go back into Deep Nest. Holy shit. I left somebody in there earlier because I was scared that I didn't have the power-ups to get them. But I think I spent too much time fucking around. Oh, fuck. Oh, what's the best way to get in there? Oh, jeez. Queen Station. Queen Station. Fuck, 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 fuck. Elderbug, I swear to God, if you actually just told me that I left somebody for dead. Because I do not want them to die. I could have swore that they did not die until you got into a bit of a deeper part of the map. But I could be wrong, and if I am, then I am fucked. Get out of here. Alright, let's go down this way. Okay, I'm inside a deep nest. This is not where I need to be right now. Need to be further down. I absolutely need to be further down right now. Shit. Ow. Damn it. Alright. Let's travel back up for just a second. Okay, cloth is still here. That's good. That's good. That means I don't think that the quest has progressed quite yet. If cloth is still here. It needs to go down. Oh, jeez. Wait, I think I'm inside the right area. Never mind. I hope I'm inside the right area. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I was so scared that this person over here was dead. Oh, fuck, I missed. No, stop. I need to come over here and save this fine warrior from death. Oh, thank God you're fine. I was so scared for you. Hoy, what you doing, you clumsy little elf, swinging your rusty little nail around in the darkness? You almost struck me, and if you had, it would have been the end of you, trust me. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. My weapon, Life Ender, has struck down hundreds of foes. Begone, or you will be next. Oh boy. Yes, Zote, if you do not help him out, can die. Are you lost in the dark tunnels? I don't care. No, I will not lead you out. I know the way due to my powerful memory, but I only travel alone. Begone. If you leave Zote for too long inside of either Deep Nest or inside of Green Path, it is very likely he will die. I'm pretty sure that since a Elderbug told me about him passing away, that I was only one boss fight away from him actually dying, because it's tracked on the number of boss fights you have before you fight them, or before you rescue him. And for Zote, it only takes like 2 boss fights inside a Green Path for him to die, so you have to get him immediately there. But for that one's a lot easier to get. Inside of Deep Nest, you basically have to enter into a specific tunnel. Okay, I am good. I was super scared that I just killed Zote, but luckily he's alive. And that means that I don't have to worry about a Deep Nest quite as much. Now, of course, this isn't the end of Deep Nest. I do actually have to keep traveling through, but I am happy I at least saved Zote from his untimely death. Ow. Right. Now that I have everything that I need to get stuff inside of Deep Nest, I think I'll be able to get a special item in here. At least I think so. Ow. Okay, that was kind of funny, honestly. Let's see. Oh shit, I'm inside the wrong section. You go further down. Oh man, I need some water. Ow. Damn it. Ah, shoot. Alright. Guys, I will be right back.